You see Barney as well?
I used to pay that too.
James Neward, co-founder and chief operations of YorSpace. Action. Two residents in York, myself being one of them, looked at the housing market and thought, what's going on here? The idea was that we could find a site and build a low carbon community and help ourselves and help others. This type of development attracts a lot of risk from the financial institution's perspective, and I think that it was a challenge for us to get finance from the more standard means. So when we were applying for some grant funding, it was identified to us that it would be a better fit for YorSpace to access social investment, and when that happened, that really set the ball rolling. So there was a natural fit in the social investment that we sought from residents. They were keen to take that little extra element of risk and work with us.
So YorSpace approached us with the Lowfield Green development, needing development finance, having got it through planning, acquired the sites. It's very difficult for them to go to kind of high street banks to even understand what a community development is. We're not frightened by the idea of a community organisation.
So I think the reason that residents felt like a good fit was that they were asking lots of questions around who the homes were for, what our environmental standards we were aiming for. So it felt like they weren't just going straight in with the what's the bottom line, what are the finances, so there was more to it than the spreadsheet.
And we wanted conversations to understand them, what their future plans were for it, the affordability of the scheme, and most importantly for us, how these properties were going to stay within the community for future generations. As much as the numbers on a spreadsheet showed us that the project should work, it was actually the kind of human capital that told us all in all that this was a good all-round investment.
If we didn't have that funding, we wouldn't have got the grant funding, and then we wouldn't have been able to deliver the scheme at the price that we did. It has taken a toll. The sort of reward at the end of it has been that I get to live with the people that we get to live with as part of the co-op.
We invested in 2024. YorSpace repaid the loan early in around about April 2026. From a personal point of view, seeing a community's dreams coming to realisation, that we could go from a barren site, if you like, to walk around houses that have got families, and long may it continue.
So I'm Laura, I'm one of the residents at Lowfield Green. That's quite fun. I had some time off with stress recently for work, and I went around probably about 5 or 6 of the houses, one each day, just having a cup of tea and like a friendly chat with neighbours, and just knowing I had that support network was really important.
So nice that there's just like a park right outside here where we live, and our children all play together, and it's just genuinely lovely.
Having kind of the funding available to be able to build where the housing is sustainable, so it's made out of sustainable materials.
Fixing things together rather than buying new things, reducing the number of cars we have.
Built to passive house standards, so they're cheap to run and economical, I think is really important when household budgets don't stretch very far anymore, and when kind of every decision we make has got an impact on the environment, like one way or another.
To be able to say that we secured £2.5 million development finance to deliver 14 homes in a high-cost city that are going to be permanently affordable, being acknowledged locally and regionally and nationally for what we've done is a really, really nice feeling. It gives us confidence. Hopefully it gives other people confidence that, you know, might be in a position where I was 13 years ago that thought, oh, I want to try and build one of these things. YorSpace has taken 13 years to deliver 14 homes. How do we deliver 400 homes in 10 years? We would definitely do social investment again. We've learned a lot from the process.
So that would be the kind of dream, to see more of these happening in York and across the region.
Hopefully change the way we live in this kind of society and show people that there is a different way.
I would sum up this experience in one word: fulfilling.
Okay. Thanks for looking after Barney.